Welcome back, riders, to another episode of the Passenger Seat. Woo! We know it's been a minute, but it's only been a week. We were checking out the Super Bowl, just like the rest of you, enjoying our Bad Bunny as it is, and enjoying all of our
Yes,
Puerto Ricanness in your face.
yes. Yeah, it was super cool, man. The Super Bowl halftime. I mean, polarizing to some people, but I know that Puerto Ricans found it very, very fulfilling in a lot of senses. So, yeah. Now I'm not gonna go as far to say it was the greatest halftime a show of all time. It wasn't. It wasn't. Let's be real. But it was
Ooh,
really good. It was really good.
said it here,
Let's
folks.
yeah. Listen, that's gonna be controversial. Some people are gonna get upset, but it's the truth, dude. I mean, it is what it is. It was a great halftime show. I'm not taking anything away from that. But fact of the matter is, a lot of Puerto Ricans, felt it, and that's what's important. Also, go Seahawks! Woo!
Yeah, exactly. Go Seahawks. But
um,
but we'll
anyways,
get on to the news you guys are waiting for from our thumbnail, and that is the discussion of JJK episode 6 and 7.
6 and 7.
6 and 7.
Yeah, yeah. So, writers, y'all know what to do. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and do. We're gonna jump right into this. You know how it is. So let's talk about episode 6. Right?
Yeah,
We we left off on we left off on a cliffhanger on episode 5 with uh
Yuji and the dude.
Yuji and Hikari. So then now in episode 6 we get the quote unquote resolution of that. Well, mainly it was mostly Panda and Megumi versus Kirara, and we got to see her ability play out, right, with this stars or whatever, the
Yeah,
constellations.
yeah,
So yeah, I think there were a lot of things that were animated very nicely in that episode. We know that the rabbit, Megumi's rabbit, is the goat, doing all sorts of crazy acrobatics and stuff. So,
yeah,
um, yeah, I mean, and then at the end we get obviously Yuji and Hikari, and Hikari's beating the living shit out of Yuji. Yuji's taking it like a champ, and then they're trying to convince these two that Gojo's sealed and that they need them for the culling. Well, they need Hikari for the culling game.
right.
So yeah, I mean, all in all, it wasn't like a really riveting episode. It wasn't, at least for me, it wasn't like, oh my god, like this is crazy. But all in all, I feel like it was a pretty decent episode. It was a middle of the way kind of episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. It wasn't the episode, like it wasn't like anything special, and it was honestly there were some points where I was like, oh, okay, this is like kind of like, at least for me, I was like, this is kind of, it got a little boring at one point when they were talking a lot about like the constellations and the way her power works and like all that stuff, and I was just kind of like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling that episode. I really wasn't
Yeah,
feeling it. Um, and I did like the little segment of Yuji talking to the dude and they try and convince him and like all that stuff. I thought that part was pretty cool. But overall the episode was just okay.
yeah,
That's what it was for me. It was just okay.
yeah, yeah. And rolling on to the next episode, our thoughts were pretty clear about that one. Writers, you let us know what y'all thought about episode 6. Tell us if there's anything we missed, anything we should have appreciated a little bit more. But going into episode 7, finally we get to one of the colonies.
Yes,
Um,
I was waiting for when the calling games were really gonna begin.
Yes. So we had a lot of talking before they actually got to one of the colonies, right?
Yeah.
There was obviously the initial interaction between the gang and Hikari and Kirara. Um, and then we got the uh, little spirit thing, messenger thing,
Yeah.
the
That
little
annoying
announcer for
little
the
thing. Uh-huh.
yeah, they gave all the instructions. Sorry, I don't remember the name of it. It is pretty useful though, right? It's
Yeah,
giving them
yeah.
information of what's going down in the culling game. A new rule was added that they can basically see the players and their information, so that's going to be useful. Um, we
That was
got
actually added in episode 6, technically.
technically, so yeah, we had Kashimo, who they showed us in the at the end of episode 6, and then again in episode 7 when they were reviewing player information,
Yeah.
and it was decided how they were going to split up and where they were going to go. Then we get to the point where Megumi and Yuji get to the barrier for the colony. Oh, how frick did this slip my mind? The beginning of the episode is literally one of Yuji's high school
Oh,
friends.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Totally slipped my mind, right? And then we have
Krang.
I want to say ghetto, but it's not ghetto. It's
I just
God,
keep
what's his
calling him
name?
Krang.
Krang. God, what's his name? Now it slipped my mind, dude. I said it in one of our last videos.
That one tripped me
Because
out because he was like, "Oh yeah, getting in their heads," and I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
yeah. So it was cool because he's there and he's giving her an out. He's saying like, oh, "Yo, like if you want to get out of this, then let's go." And he did it right. He walked her all the way through versus the other people where he sort of hinted that they left quick. They just dipped.
Uh huh.
But he personally walked her out. And see what he says. He goes, um, "Thank you for being a friend to my son."
Yes, yes, acknowledging that he took it.
He took the back shots. Kamo Noritoshi, that's what it is. But yeah, Kamo, dropped a bomb that we all sort of knew it was coming.
Hmm.
And yeah, so that was really cool. And going back to Megumi Yuji going into the colony, we see off rip, dude, they go in, all of a sudden they're transported to different places. Yuji's falling from the sky. He gets fucking T-bone from hair jet lady.
Yo, that was actually crazy. The way he's
Yeah.
boom. I was
Boom.
like, "Dang."
And it's funny because after they got through the building and she's just chilling in the air, she's like, "Oh, he's pretty durable, whatever." And then what? She gets hit.
Yo, that's down so fast.
It was hilarious. And then we had helicopter hair guy,
That was weird
and
too. Yeah.
yeah, the abilities were weird. And then they got into a little bit of a scuff, but Yuji came out on top. The animation was really cool in those scenes too, and the use of like the environment was really interesting. Like when he got his hair propellers stuck in the building, and then he did like a
Yeah.
backdraft and stuff like that. I thought that was all really good use of those types of abilities where you regularly wouldn't think that they could do stuff like that. Then we had Yuji, of course, thinking it out how to beat this dude and punch him square in like the middle of the propeller, like
I
on the
always
the
like how
crown of his
Yuji's
head.
just all hands. And
Oh,
no
dude, yeah.
weapons, no special technique. He's just like, I'm gonna throw hands at everyone.
So yeah, and then the low blow kick to the nuts was just disrespectful, dude. So I was like, okay, Yuji, we see you, we see you.
Which brings us
But
to the
yeah,
next point, which is the kid who recognized them. That was
hmm
interesting.
yes, and obviously we had that interaction between the chick who has like a scorpion tail hairdo going on
Is
with
that what you thought that
Megumi.
was?
Yeah, it looked like a scorpion tail, dude. If you look at the very last beat of hair, it looks like the little tip of a scorpion tail.
It looked like anime.
Anyways, if that too, maybe who knows? She wants Megumi to be her knight in shining armor.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so yeah, then we get these two characters being basically guided along by these two characters that we know very little about, only to have it revealed to us that one of them, or maybe both, are lying.
Yeah, that's
S-
true.
So yeah, pretty interesting end to the episode. I mean, again, I feel like this type of episode is sort of guiding us or taking us along the journey to where it's gonna be. It's ramping up basically.
It was definitely an upgrade from episode 6. I
Mm,
enjoyed episode 7. I like the start of it, like the way this is gonna portray. It feels like a tournament almost. Like it's just like
mm,
all out brawl from left and right. You don't even know who to trust. Like it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very entertaining. The Culling Games. I think it's gonna be a lot of like I feel like that this is the point onward where we're just gonna like get action. I think at
right.
least.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too, and I'm super excited about it. Now, writers, let us know if there's any details that we skimped on for episode 7. Again, we always
Oh,
appreciate your
something
feedback.
I actually have a question of not now that you said the writers. I didn't really comprehend what they were talking about when they said that some people are from the past.
Ah, okay, I can
I was
clear
like,
that up for
"What?"
you.
Okay.
So, some of these are okay. Some of these people, you remember, okay, when Kamo was giving his explanation towards the end of season 2, and
Shit.
basically he was saying there's when they were in the last battle
Mhm.
and everyone was trying to stop him,
Yeah,
and
I remember.
basic
I just don't remember what he said.
and he did the transfiguration, idol transfiguration, to activate the whole thing that started the culling game.
Yeah.
Basically, he said there was two types of sorcerers. One, which were the ones like Yuji, who didn't have um anything or something like that. Point is, some that are like Yuji, which are the ones we know, right? And then there were ones who were asleep, basically, like Megumi's sister. Now, these people who are asleep, quote unquote, or like Junpei, if you remember Junpei from season 1, the kid who got turned into one of the curses by Mahito. It was really sad because he was
Oh,
like Yuji's
dang,
friend
yeah.
for a little bit.
Yeah, that was a long
Yeah,
time ago, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So they're like them, and basically these sorcerers from the past are now in those people's bodies, basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
basically like these sorcerers from old reborn. Is basically the gist of it. I know there's a lot more to that, writers. Before you come and fry me in the comments, I know that there's a lot more to that, but I know that there's probably an explanation coming. So just let it be, okay?
Right.
All
Well,
right. With with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into our nerd news. It's gonna be pretty short today.
actually,
Um,
news is and all the writers are gonna know this too, especially the ones who watch our JJK videos. JJK is going on a week hiatus. That means there is
mhm,
no episode this Thursday.
mhm,
We'd have to wait until February 26th, I believe. They're taking a short hiatus, so the next episode you will see on Thursday. They said it's going to be a recap episode, which you
yeah,
know what that means. It's just a lot of just showing the same crap you've already saw to kind of catch everybody up before the Culling Games really set off.
yeah,
Which I'm okay. It's okay. I'm not personally gonna watch it, but I guess we're gonna have to wait a week.
yeah. I'll watch it just to so it refreshes my memory. It'll probably go through everything and give us all a nice little refresher to remember. See, maybe you should watch it because they may just give the explanation
All
about
right.
the two
Yeah.
different types of. Yeah. So yeah. Other than that, what else? Do you have anything else?
I have some nerd news, small things. You guys know that I'm a collector myself. They just announced something that actually, funny enough, reminded me of your brother. It
Huh.
is a figure collaboration of Godzilla and the Power Rangers.
Oh.
Super funny. But it's actually based off Boom Studios comics with their collaboration when they made the collaboration with Godzilla. they're making it into figures now, which what this looks like is basically like picture the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but instead of having their dinosaur Zords, they have their monster Zords, and their outfits are
Ooh,
based on whatever monster they're representing. And a best example is the Green Ranger is Godzilla, and his helmet is
dope.
shaped like Godzilla's face, and then his Dragon Zord is Godzilla, kind of like mech'd out. And then I don't really recognize a lot of Godzilla characters. I'm sorry for that, but I know one that I saw that I actually thought was pretty cool, and it was Mothra, Pink Ranger. Pink Ranger had a
Oh,
Mothra thing with the wings in the back, and it looked pretty tight. So you're gonna get your set of the 5 figures, and they're all representative of like other Godzilla monsters that I don't fully recognize. But you guys let me know in the comment section, and once you find out the information, who exactly is representing who and what the Zords are going to look like. But it's these figures that are coming out this year. I believe they're going $16 a pop, and I'm pretty sure the Zords themselves will be like $30 a pop or something like that, or even more. I don't know. So yeah, just be on the lookout for those. I thought that was pretty cool. I like the whole thing where they're not their dinosaurs, they're their monsters. I thought that was pretty cool. So I just wanted to share
yeah,
that.
that sounds pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, I gotta pick one up, bro. I know your brother gotta know. Your brother gotta know, bro.
Probably,
That's
probably.
like his two childhoods making love.
Jeez. Yeah. So, I mean, here on my end, I like to talk about things that I've watched. I'm actually catching up because I got HBO for a little bit, so I was able to catch up on. Finally, watch the Superman movie. Um,
Oh my god.
I know it was okay. It was okay. I give it maybe like a 6.5 out of 10.
Dang.
Um, yeah.
Hey, saying something in the comment section, guys.
Anyways, I watched a couple other things. I watched that one with Leo DiCaprio, one of the more recent ones, Every
Oh,
Other
Benicio del
Battle or
Toro.
something. Yeah, 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 yeah. Every Other Battle or something like that.
Mhm.
That one was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, I watched Sinners finally, and
I've never seen it
dude,
actually.
dude, you should. Let me tell you right now, you should.
Okay.
That has to be one of the because you know it's about vampires, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. I can comfortably say that is one of the best vampire flicks I've seen in the last decade.
I got nominated. I think couple of the stuff from it got nominated for Oscars.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was so good. It was honestly a breath of fresh air. I also watched The Smashing Machine with Dwayne
Oh, The
Johnson.
Rock. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, also very very good movie, dude. I mean,
Totally.
shit. I recommend it to anyone. If you haven't checked out either of those movies, please do. Really good, really good, really good. I really can't say enough about those two movies. So yeah, that's basically what I've
Cool.
watched this week. All right. If you do you have anything else?
Sorry, guys. I don't have much nerd news. I know there's probably something out there, but I just don't have a lot of it right now because I haven't researched.
It's all right. Writers, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know down below. Below. Let us know
Whoa,
down below. Let let
DJ.
us know.
Sorry, go ahead.
Let us know down below what you thought about anything that we said today. Comment down below if we missed anything, anything you'd like to see us talk about, any nerd news that we didn't discuss that you were super excited for. Please let us know. We'd love to talk to you about it. Next video we'll see your comments. We'll come back. We'll talk about it. And with that being said, thank you so much for joining us on the ride tonight. And see you next time. Peace out.
Peace.
I'm just gonna leave a bunch of random shit here. See if you notice it while editing.